Happy Leo season, y'all. I know it's hot out. All doing our best to stay cool during this global warming crisis. Anyway, I wanted to talk to you guys about the Leo new moon. So this new moon is happening on the night of August 18th to August 19th. A new moon is when both the sun and the moon are at the exact same degree of the same sign. So in this case, it's going to happen at 26 degrees Leo. Leo is fixed fire. So this is really about our own personal creativity, our own passion. What has kept us going? What keeps us going? What continues to make us thrive, to make us feel abundant? Leo season is placed during this time of year in between Cancer season and Virgo season because it's really meant for us to shine and be our most creative, be our most outgoing. Leo season's about having fun. Cancer season was all about doing the emotional healing, getting comfortable, returning to home. And then Leo season, you've come home already. You're ready to have fun. You're ready to get some new hobbies going, just be as creative as you can. And then once Virgo season comes along, that's when we get to use our creativity to really help others and make things happen for others. Virgo's all about getting things in order, being of service to people. But, right now we're in Leo season. We gotta stay in the moment. We gotta have fun. On August 3rd, we had the Aquarius full moon, and that was really about being open to the unexpected, unpredictable things happening, feeling kind of detached, taking a step back and looking at your life, seeing what you want and what you don't want. This Leo new moon, we should already know what we want at this point and be ready to go for it, This new moon is trine Mars. So there's a lot of energy. There's a lot of Martian energy involved. Mars is the planet of action. It's the planet of passion. It's your willpower. That's what you want to do. And Mars is in Aries, so it's pretty limitless right now. Mars is very at home in Aries. It's just going to do whatever it wants. And with a nice harmonious aspect, a trine over to the new moon, so the sun and the moon in Leo, which is another fire sign, this energy, this creative energy is going to be seamlessly flowing with your ability to go for what you want. And that's really exciting. This is the time to act on your creative urges, for sure. For sure. This is going to be the beginning of a new 6-month cycle. From now up till January, we're going to be starting this new creative project, whatever it is. New moons are all about new beginnings. So now is a really good time to set intentions, write down what you want to do. Write down what you want to have accomplished by the full moon in Leo that's going to happen in January. Write that down. Really know what you want, because you do. You do know what you want. You have an intuition. We all do. You have to trust that voice inside, You have to trust yourself, because there's so much fake news, and you really gotta always be aware that you are the best person to give yourself advice, because no one has lived your life experience. Only you know what is best for you, and that answer is always going to be within. So just listen. Also, I think that people don't give Mars energy enough credit for having intuition, but Mars, I think, really represents that gut feeling in you. Aries, Mars, that is that gut feeling that is immediate. Yes, that's what I want. Fight or flight, that's Mars, Quick responses. You gotta listen. You gotta listen to your body, because at the end of the day, this is our vehicle through which we travel life, so gotta pay attention. Your body holds more information and knows more than you give it credit for. So really listen to your body. Tune into your body this month. Tune into your heart, because Leo rules the heart. This is really about, what does your heart want? What is your heart telling you to do? What do you want to act on? What do you want? This new moon is also conjunct Mercury, so this has a lot to do with how we think as well. Leo placements tend to have a lot of pride. So with the Sun, Moon, and Mercury all being conjunct in the sign of Leo during this new moon, there's going to be a lot of pride in the air. But there's also going to be a lot of creative energy. There's going to be a lot of people just wanting to have fun, just wanting to express themselves. I think it'll be really easy to express yourself during this time period because of that harmonious trine to Mars. That's really like no limits. Just do what you want. The only danger with this is people acting on their pride without consideration for others. The issue with fire as an element is it tends to go forward without thinking about the consequences that it has on others. So this is a time to always be aware of that. Make sure that your pride isn't negatively impacting the people around you. You can easily take this energy and transmute it into something beneficial, something creative, something uplifting. The best thing about Leo is really Leo's ability to shine and uplift others with its passion, with its joy. Leo has like a natural delight intrinsic to the sign. Leo rules children, you know? It's that natural joy for life. Okay, I'm gonna go through the signs and we're gonna do a little like horoscope action. So this can apply for your sun and moon too, but I would look at your rising first. If you are a Leo rising, this new moon is happening in your first house. So this is really a new beginning in yourself, in the way that you present yourself, in the way you see yourself. This is a really good time for you to work on cultivating self-love. The first house rules the way you look, it rules your perspective, it rules the way others see you. You know, this is the time to really take your self-presentation into your own hands and start something new. Start something that you're passionate about. If you are a Cancer rising, this is going to fall in your second house. So you're gonna have something new regarding your values and your personal resources. This could be you working on your sense of self-worth. This can be you working on your stability. This can be you working on your relationship to money, your relationship to your belongings, your possessions. This is a chance to change the way that you identify with what you own, I would say. If you are a Gemini rising, this new moon is going to happen in your third house. For you Gemini rising, something new is happening in your immediate environment, in the way you communicate. It could be your relationships with siblings or neighbors, or it could just be your mind. It could be the way that you learn. Maybe you're passionate about learning something new right now, and over the next 6 months you're gonna really be working on gathering this information and learning new things. Or it could be writing. Third house is reading, it's writing. Hobbies also. Third house is associated with hobbies. Gemini risings love to have hobbies too, because you guys need to be doing lots of things all the time, lots of different things. If you are a Taurus rising, this new moon is going to be falling into your fourth house. So this is something new at home. This is something new regarding your family, possibly your mother, but basically the fourth house is home. That's where you live. That's who you are when you're alone. That's your roots. You, as a Taurus rising, are very, very creative at home. Like, you're a very naturally creative person. And something new is beginning for you. So exciting. If you are an Aries rising, this is probably happening for you in your fifth house. So this literally is a new creative project. This is something involving your creative self-expression. The fifth house rules fun, it rules pleasure, it rules art, you know, creating something, expressing yourself, having fun. This is a new chapter starting in this house for you. So have fun. If 5th house is also like dating, so you could have like new people kind of coming into your life right now. All right, if you are a Pisces rising, this will be happening in your 6th house. So you need to work on your routines and your relationship to your health and your physical body. Not the way you look, that's your 1st house, but the health of your body. The 6th house rules the digestive system, so like, are you eating well? Are you exercising? Are you taking care of your body? This is the suit we got, so we better take care of it, you know? I know Pisces risings can struggle with like forgetting to take care of themselves because Pisces tends to just move through life in a bit of a haze, like a little spacey, so you can forget to do things sometimes. We all forget things sometimes though, so no worries. But this time, this new moon, you gotta really tune into your body, tune into your heart, tune into like your routines. Are your habits actually helping you become a better person, become the person that you want to be? Like, look at that, Pisces rising, look at that. Because little habits build up every day. It just takes little things to build up and turn you into the person that you want to be. Aquarius rising, this is happening in your 7th house of relationships. So you could be having a new relationship coming into your life around this time, or the way that you are relating to others is changing in some way. You are relating to others in a more compassionate way. Look at the significant relationships in your life right now. It doesn't have to be romantic or sexual, just could be your besties, you know? Look at those significant one-on-one relationships and really reflect, like, are you being the person that you want to be in those relationships? Are you showing your best side? You know, Leo's the heart, so like ideally on the Leo moon, we would just be spreading love. So really show those people in your life, show those significant people in your life that you love them. Do whatever you gotta do. Show them that you love them, because I promise you that will make you feel better on this Leo new moon. Alright, if you are a Capricorn rising, this is probably happening for you in your 8th house. So this is a new beginning deep inside for you. Something new is changing. Over the next 6 months, something within you is going to completely transform. From now until the full moon in January, you're going to be different. Something is a gurgling in your 8th house. And the 8th house rules your dark side. This rules transformation. This rules your relationship to sex, your relationship to intimacy, your relationship to endings, to death. So something is really changing within you, but it's nothing to be afraid of. And I know, as a Capricorn rising myself, I know that y'all really want to look good and you want to just be steadily climbing that ladder and reaching success. So change is necessary for success. Let me tell you that. You have to change in order to grow. Change is the only constant, so there's no use being afraid of it. That is the only inevitable, and that is ultimately what is going to help you reach the success that you want, Capricorn rising. Just saying. Alright, Sagittarius rising. For you, this is happening in your 9th house. So this is really exciting because, I mean, you love philosophy. You love having new experiences and studying different belief systems. So this is really like a time you get to do that. The 9th house is like your favorite house. So over the next 6 months, you're going to be learning something new. You're going to be really doing a lot of like reflecting and gathering all this information that you've learned throughout your life and creating a belief system from it, you know? Over the next 6 months, Sag rising, you get to create your own belief system. You get to create your own set of morals, your own set of ethics. that's really exciting. You know, Leo is all about creation. That's the spark, that's the creative energy. So when you have the sun, moon, and Mercury in Leo, like, you are planning something. You're gonna have a whole new belief system by January. Just wait. All right, Scorpio rising. This is happening in your 10th house. So something new is happening for you in terms of career. It could be a new job, or it could be a new idea about your life path, something that you're really excited about, something that brings you a lot of passion, something you want to do in the future. Right now, times are very unsure with like getting a job and stuff. So if you're not one of the Scorpio risings who's actually getting a job right now, that's okay. Like, don't feel bad. But do reflect on, like, what is my dream job? What do I want to do? If I could be doing anything right now, forget about what the world has been pre this year, pre 2020. What is your ideal job? Because the world is changing. We're going to be creating so many new timelines, a new world, new careers. Like, things will not be the same. So, like, the sky is your limit. Scorpio rising, really think about what you want to be doing after this. All right, Libra rising. So this new moon is happening in your 11th house. This is a new passion regarding any social groups, essentially, or your ideals. So really, these are your ideals, these are your dreams about what the world could be. This is more of a humanitarian house, the 11th house. It's less so like sleeping dreams and less so goals, more like in your wildest dreams, like what would happen? Like, what would the world be like if it was your utopia? That's the 11th house. So right now, you are taking on a new role in your community. You are taking on a new dream. You are going to be working towards, over the next 6 months, a new dream. And that's really exciting. You have the chance now to really reflect on the type of people you surround yourself with and take a look at that. Take a look at, like, are these people aligning with me and my heart? Like, is this really the type of people that I want surrounding me right now? Are these people going to get me where I want to be? Are these people in line with my views? You know, look at that. And if they are, make sure you are recommitting to those people. You know, Leo is fixed fire. Leo is going to hold on to the people that it cares about. If this is your community and you have pride in your community, show up for them. Show up for them. You know, don't leave them hanging. Be that rock for them. Virgo rising. This is going to be happening in your 12th house. So for you, you might not feel it as much as a lot of the other rising signs. Or if you're really in tune with yourself, you'll feel it very deeply. The 12th house is your spiritual house. So Virgo rising, really pay attention to your dreams at this time, because there will be messages for you in your dreams. Pay attention. If you don't remember your dreams, that's okay. But just make sure you're being really creative at this time, because messages will come out for you in ways that you don't expect it. Sometimes our brain and our spirit will process things through art, through writing, things that we don't even realize ourselves. So make sure you're being creative. You know, you have a lot. You have a lot going on internally right now in your subconscious. And your subconscious is really going to be going through huge changes over the next 6 months, like huge creative changes in your heart, you know. That's exciting. So that's all the signs. Maybe I'll draw a tarot card or something. I have this deck by Ayataka that I'm really obsessed with. It's so beautiful. It's only major arcana, but I haven't used it in a while, and I just kind of want to get a little overarching message for this new moon. Oh, two just came out. We're gonna go with it. All right. So I got the Hierophant and the Sun. Aren't they so cute? I love these cards so much. Okay, so this is gonna be a very spiritual new moon. This is going to be also a very joyful new moon. The Sun is joy. The Sun is happiness. It came out upright. So this should be like a really uplifting time. I feel like some people were feeling very refreshed and inspired after the Aquarius full moon, but I did notice that some people were feeling drained and very detached and unexcited and un-Leo. You know, it's Leo season, so we should all be like happy right now, but if you're not feeling that way, you will be by the Leo new moon. Things will turn around. It might require looking at your patterns, looking at the way you've done things up till now, looking at what inspires you. Because we drew the Hierophant, I really think that spirituality is going to be really important during this new moon. Or this new moon is going to have a lot of energy to work with. You know, Leo is creative energy, and having these 3 planets conjunct in Leo is so exciting. Like, this is such a big opportunity. Don't let this pass you. Like, make sure you do set intentions. Like, make sure you do write things down. You don't have to do like a ritual or anything, but like at least write down where you want to be in 6 months. What do you want? You know? What do you want? What brings you joy? Where do you want to be in 6 months? And write it in the present tense. Like, write it as if 6 months have passed. It is 2021. Right? Say like, I have accomplished. Right, like that, you know? Manifestation. I'm also gonna draw from my like full deck. This is Halloween. Just because the Ayatacano deck is only major arcana, so I wanna, ooh. Oh, okay. Damn. Aw. So from my Halloween deck, I drew the Lovers, which is another major arcana card. And I drew the 4 of Imps, which is also known as the 4 of Wands. So this makes me think that this new moon is really about celebration. It's about celebrating love. It's about restoring balance and spending time with the people you love. Maybe it's not in person right now, but we have technology. We can spend time with our loved ones in other ways. Just make sure you do that. Make sure you check in on the important people in your life and show them your love, you know? Send them this video. Anyway, I hope you guys have a beautiful Leo new moon. Really think about what you want. Think about what brings you joy. Think about what you love. Yeah, I'm sending nothing but good vibes your way. Love you.